So I'm just going to show you some of the benefits of actually repairing a hose instead of just replacing it, and how you might go about doing that. When I was plowing, I messed up the hose, so I'm going to have to repair it. So let's take a look at that. So I picked up some new pieces from the hardware store. Now these pieces require a Phillips head bit to attach to my cordless drill, which there's one, and I can just test that it works. Yes, that'll be fine. So I can just tuck this away for later. Now I will attach the bit to my drill, and then just have to remove all the screws so that this can be attached to the hose itself. You gotta take off both parts of this. Alright, with those taken out, I have this center piece that goes inside the hose. And then we just have to tighten up the brackets nice and tight. You do it one side at a time. Keep working it till it gets tight enough. That looks good. Now I just take it over to the other piece. I'll have to just hook the bracket around the other hose before we put them together. Once that bracket is on, we just connect the nipple to the two ends, and then just have to tighten up these braces. You gotta tighten one side a little bit, then the other side a little tighter, and once you have both sides nice and tight, your hose is repaired. Now I gotta go over to the other break in the hose. Here you can see where it broke. You gotta make a nice clean edge for them to butt together. So I just cut it with a pocket knife. Cut this one first. And then I just take the other end. Gotta make that end nice and tight and clean. And now you see how they can just fit together nice and tight. Just gotta put in the fittings. So we do the same process. Of course, you gotta get all the tags off of it. Separate the braces to just Phillips head screws. Once you have it all taken apart, you got to get the brace onto the hose first. Then you insert the double-ended nipple into one end. It takes a little pressure getting them in there, and I usually leave one of those screws on the brace when you put it apart, putting it together. Tighten it up. Once it's nice and tight, then you just do the same thing with the other side. Put your braces on the end of the hose. Put the two, once it's nice and snug, we'll put the two sections together. It's a little getting them in there. And then just tighten it up real good. And it's a lot cheaper because you can buy those fittings for just a few bucks. It's a lot cheaper than replacing the whole section of hose. I got this end here, already has this connected so I can turn the hose off and on when the water's full or charged. Lay that in the bucket to give the horses water. And there you go. I didn't have to buy a whole new hose to replace that section.
Welcome into Happy Tales Farm. Pull up a chair, rest for a while. We trade chores for stories and calm, and everyone leaves with a happy smile. Love grows here in everyday ways. Sunset paints gold on the rails. You come as a stranger through our front gate. You leave with your own happy tale.